Welcome back, everyone. It is time to talk. We've been talking all morning, but we're going to do some serious talking right now. Shawanda Jones is joining us here. We're going to pick your brain about some hot topics and yours too. We'll just talk about all of them.
Let's just talk.
All right, so let's begin here. This is a story we actually ran yesterday. It's out of Des Moines, Iowa. A school there is taking steps. It says it hopes will improve students' mental health. The school will no longer allow students to use their cell phones, headphones, or AirPods during the school day. So let's talk about that. What are your thoughts? And I will say, I don't believe that the phones are banned from school. They just cannot use them at school. So Shawanda, having taught in high school, what are your thoughts here?
I don't like it. I understand the principle, I understand the idea, but education has advanced so much with technology that I actually allowed my students to use their phones and headphones and AirPods. For instance, let's just say one of them had a reading deficiency, then the material could be read to them out loud and they could follow along at their own pace. You can't do that if you're banning certain devices that can actually enhance their quality of learning.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I guess I'm going to be on the flip side from the distraction standpoint, I guess, because back in our day, we also had, like, if we saw a cell phone out, you were sent straight to the office, discipline referral in hand, and, it was left up to the principals to kind of decide, what the punishment was. But I think with the advances in like Chromebooks and iPads, things like that, they could sort of plug the gap, what you're talking about with any sort of...
Because most schools now provide those to students.
Yeah, so the phone part of it, if you can get the iPad to do the same thing and read to a student that might need it, then just leave the phones behind.
Or put them in a pocket on the door or in the
my daughter's in high school and she has one of her teachers. When you walk in, phones have to go in the basket. You can't have them in class. I'm against saying that they have to be banned from school. I will say that.
I don't want to be banned.
I think that, I need that contact with my daughter when it's necessary, but I'm always like, you got to follow the rules. Whatever they tell you to do with the phone is what you do. So we'll see how that goes there and if any local schools will adopt any such measures. So let's move on to this. On July 1st of this year, just about a month or so, there's a new law that will go into effect here in our state that puts some restrictions on digital service providers. In our case, we're going to be talking about social media. So the governor signed the Walker-Montgomery Protecting Children Online Act during the legislative session. So for children under 18, these digital services like Facebook and Instagram and all these things, they will have to, among other things, require prospective account holders to register their age, and it also prohibits minors from obtaining an account without express parental consent. So I'm going to start with you this time. What do you think?
I think, minors, they may think they know everything and they may think they have it figured out, but I think, some more mature parental oversight, I think would at least cut down on any potential issues that may arise out of it for sure.
Your thoughts?
It depends. I mean, would they have to verify a license or a state ID, or is it just a yes, I'm 18?
Well, I think they will have to, press the button that says, yes, I'm 18, but I think the companies will have the latitude to use reasonable measures to verify that information without in some way breaching the children's privacy.
Okay, interesting. I support it then. I support it. Social media has shown a major impact on mental health in kids and adults as well. So the more you can minimize that risk, the better.
We're having that conversation at my house because my daughter is 14 and I have not allowed her to have a social media platform at all. But we're kind of compromising a little bit because at some point she will, and I want to be able to help her understand proper etiquette and how to use it in a way that's positive and not negative and not get all down in the cesspool because it can be that.
Quick. That's
yes,
quicksand.
Indeed. All right, we're going to play a little fun game after the break, so stay with us. We'll be back to wrap it up.